welcome all of you to Cleimun 25.
Yeah, Cleimun is not like any other conference that I've been to throughout my whole MUN career. You know, I'm a junior and nothing is quite like Cleimun. It blends the unique American and European styles of debate into one conference that's kind of the best of both worlds. We have a system where it promotes delegates to debate each other, to make amendments, and also work together. When I go to other conferences, you see a lot of delegates just trying to argue for their resolution or for their point of view. But at Cleimun, you get to see delegates coming together and making compromises, making amendments, and ultimately making far better resolutions than I've seen at any other conference.
I would like to remind all delegates that this experience is a simulation and is used to help better your experience. Please remember to have decorum, respect, and patience for other delegates. And remember, as Mr. Perrins would say, MUN is FUN.
I would tell a new Cleimun delegate to not be afraid or nervous. Many delegates might be hesitant to speak in a large committee, but that really is the beauty of Cleimun, of using your voice. And so I would tell a delegate to get out there to speak for a resolution, because that is how they are going to better their public speaking skills. They're going to learn more, and that is how we are going to work towards peace in general.
I believe that what makes someone a good chair is just having a patience that no one else has, and having confidence in yourself. So even if you make a mistake, you're going to keep going and say, this is what we're doing, and it's all going to work out, and it's all going to be just fine.
I think the best thing that delegates get out of Cleimun is a really good understanding of the world issues that they're debating, and also just an understanding of how complex the world issues are. In Cleimun, when delegates collaborate to find these solutions, it's not easy, it's not immediate, and it's definitely not always successful. And I think this just teaches delegates how complex our world issues really are. And I think it also encourages them to be good future leaders and to really focus on unity and collaboration with other people that might not always agree with you. And it just really sets them up to be the great world leaders of our future.
Unlike other committees, ECOE, which stands for Economic and Environmental Committee, it's not just one topic, it's two. It's economic on one side and environmental on the other. So delegates don't just consider the economy or the environment, they have to consider both and how these two influence each other. So that creates a lot of clashes and a lot of conflict that these delegates have to work out, whether they want to prioritize the environment or prioritize the economy. And as a chair, it's really exciting to see how they tackle these issues.
To me, the best thing that delegates get out of Cleimun is really the empowerment and learning to use their voice and take a stand. On the first day of Cleimun, many delegates are new. They might be hesitant to speak for a resolution or a little bit reluctant. But by the end of the conference, you see so many people really learn how to use their voice, and they come up to the podium, and the confidence and the bold position that they take, and seeing them engage in that collaboration and debate is really inspiring to see how much they learn to use their voice and how much they learned to use their ideas to speak out against something they're so passionate in.
Cleimun should bring you memories, should teach you new skills. You should use Cleimun as an experience to take tools out of your toolbox, but also add tools in.
Keep in mind the skill of diplomacy. And we're seeing this more and more in our world. The fact that everyone seeks to be right. And it's creating a much more polarized society for us. Everyone is seeking to be right all of the time. And diplomacy is not necessarily the act of trying to be right. It's the act of trying to be effective and empathic as you go through an experience of collaborating with people. We don't do it enough.